We take things in a very different direction today as I take a look at 4 books on getting organized. This is Tom Fox, and welcome to the Sunday Book Review. The Sunday Book Review is a book review where I curate 4 books on a specific topic for the compliance professional or the business executive. I know you'll enjoy it. One of the great lists of books for the compliance profession is found in the EthicsVerse Library, which is curated by Ethico. Today, we begin an exploration of the EthicsVerse Library and have 4 books listed by the EthicsVerse. First up, The Design of Everyday Things by Don Norman. One of the world's great designers shares the visions of the fundamentals of principles of great and meaningful design, even more relevant today. Even the smartest among us can feel inept when we fail to figure out the light switch or an oven burner. The fault is not in ourselves, but in the product design. How does that relate to compliance? Well, think about it, because how are you designing your messaging around your services and products in the compliance profession? The design of everything shows that good, usable designs are possible, even for compliance professionals. Make things visible, exploit natural relationships that control function, and make intelligent use of constraints. Next up, May Contain Lies, How Stories, Statistics, and Studies Exploit Our Biases and What We Can Do About It by Alex Edmans. Our lives are minefields of misinformation. They ripple through social media feeds and our daily headlines, the pronouncements, particularly of the Trump administration. And stories, statistics, and studies are everywhere, allowing people to find evidence to support whatever position they want. Armed with the knowledge of what to guard against, the author provides a practical guide to combat this streaming tide of misinformation. Going beyond simply checking the facts and explaining statistics, Edom explores the relationship between statistics, the science of cause and effect, and ultimately training us to think smarter, sharper, and more critically. This is an essential read for anyone who wants to make sense of the world and make better decisions. Next up, Nudge Management by Eric Singler. How can you boost your employees' engagement and promote a positive team spirit? How can you establish a physical and mental atmosphere in a workplace that generates well-being and ensures managers make good decisions? How can you make your company more efficient? Drawing on the latest research in behavioral science, this book will help you improve the understanding of what really makes us do what we do at work. It will help you make better decisions and give you the tools as a compliance professional to build a physical and psychological environment that will benefit your company. Little nudges, it turns out, can make very big differences. Whether you're a company manager, a compliance officer, a middle manager, or a human resource specialist, Nudge Management contains the tools you need to optimize your work environment and boost employee engagement. And our final book is Behavioral Science in the Wild, and it's by 2 authors, Nina Mažar and Dilip Soman. Behavioral Science in the Wild helps managers to implement research findings on behavioral changes in their own workplace and apply them to policy or business problems. The authors are joined by leading figures from academic and applied behavioral sciences to develop a nuanced framework for how managers can best translate results from pilot studies from their own organizations and the challenges of using behavioral science, particularly in the realm of compliance and ethics. This book takes a step back to address the how and why behind the origin of behavioral insights and how best to translate and scale behavioral science from lab-based research findings. While this is a burgeoning science, it can help you not only make decisions, but help your employees as well. I hope you'll check out one or more of these books from the EthicsVerse. If you've enjoyed this podcast, I hope you will subscribe or rate and review wherever great podcasts are listened to. Have a great weekend. I'm proud to announce the latest podcast in production in the Compliance Podcast Network is our next season of Adventures in Compliance, how Sherlock Holmes informs your compliance program, in which I dissect the 4 novels of Sherlock Holmes. If you want to upgrade your compliance, check out the Compliance Tip of the Day, the Gold Award-winning compliance podcast, which gives you 1 tip with 3 key takeaways of something you can do each day at little or no cost to improve your compliance program. But speaking of books, if you like something new and different, check out the Compliance Kids series on Amazon.com, which explains compliance through the eyes of children. If you have a category of books you'd like explored on the Sunday Book Review, please shoot me an email at tfox@tfoxlaw.com. The Sunday Book Review is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network.
This podcast is a part of the C-Suite Radio Network. For more top business podcasts, visit c-suiteradio.com.